We come to you on a united frequency through satellite chapters across the nation to deliver this critical message. Our current pandemic is a harbinger of a far greater catastrophe that awaits us. Our governments have been hijacked by an industry that will stop at nothing to conceal the truth about what lurks in our factory farms and wet markets. An industry intent on controlling the narrative that what we eat is healthy, ethical, sustainable, and safe. Today, we are jamming that transmission, bypassing traditional channels to bring you the truth. We are not safe. Intensive industrial animal farming is creating a perfect storm of environmental breakdown, pre-antibiotic era illnesses, and a zoonotic outbreak of unprecedented virulence that could see the collapse of civilization. Animal agriculture must end now. We call on you, citizens, to unite and dismantle our system of exploitation and abuse. Now is the time to forge a new path that will safeguard and sustain life through a plant-based future. This is not a drill.
If you're upset that you're awake right now, I think you should let your neighbor, Public Health Commissioner, Dr. Allison Arwady, know that she needs to do her job and shut down the 15 wet markets that we visited in Chicago over the last couple days. Blood and feces everywhere!
Leading experts at the WHO and the CDC are telling us that bird flu is the next pandemic, the most likely next pandemic. We are not going to sit back and wait while she tells people how to better wash their hands to avoid COVID-19. We need a leader that sees the future of what pandemics could look like in the next 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. It's not enough just to address a crisis and work in crisis mode. She needs to be thinking about the next pandemic because that's the reality we live in today.
This is Shannon Blair reporting live in Chicago. Activists are on their way somewhere right now. They are on the move. I think shortly we are going to see what is happening. They are in what look like hazmat or biohazard suits, and they're holding signs, but they're not showing them yet. Oh, here we go. This is the... What building are you going into? What is this right now? The Chicago Department of Public Health. Okay, the activists are entering the building. I'm gonna try and squeeze in here. Okay, so Chicago Department of Public Health. All right, I'm gonna try to get up to the front. Okay, I'm gonna get in with them.
Emailing and trying to call the commissioner for 2 years.
You're not answering. It says here for delivery of...
All right, so we are live right now on Chain Unchained News, and
Commissioner, please.
Yeah, but you're not even forcing your way in there.
This department has the jurisdiction and the power to shut these places down. If they enforce their very own laws on these slaughterhouses, they would be shut down years ago. In fact, 9 of them exist today only because CDPH failed to enforce the 200-foot restriction, which prohibits a slaughterhouse from operating 200 feet or less from another residence or business. 9 of them should not even exist. This department failed to do their job in enforcing the law. That's not Arwady because this happened before she came on board. But now that she's on board, it's on her.
Allison Arwady! Do your job! Allison Arwady! Do your job! Allison Arwady! Do your job! Department of Health! Do your job! Department of Public Health!
license these facilities. I don't have,
You're responsible for enforcing the sanitary
That's
guidelines
right.
for poultry markets.
that's right.
Those would effectively shut these places down if you properly enforce them. I guarantee you.
So-
There are no clean, healthy, or good birds in good condition.
I'm not,
These
Can
are
I ask,
wild
have you been
animals.
to any of them yourself?
I have not been to
Okay.
them myself.
If you would walk in one yourself, you would
Let us take
understand.
you on a
Do you
tour.
want me to respond to
Would
the
you like
to the
a
other
tour?
2 points?
We
Do you want
can
me to
take you
respond
a
to the other
tour.
2 points? Sure. We enforce the food code. What we are able to enforce is what is in the food code. It's the issues of ventilation, it's the issues of record keeping.
That's right.
Those,
But they're not being
that's what we
enforced,
do.
and that's the problem we
And I
have.
would-
They're not being enforced.
So, you know,
They're not being
I would
properly enforced.
encourage you.
Can I ask you a question?
Right.
I was assigned to a project with the city of Asheville. Did their first ever city sanctioned 7-day vegan challenge. Dr. Arwady, would you be willing to
All right, thanks guys.
would you